Welcome to Denton Radio in the Morning, powered in part by Classic of Denton. Good morning, everybody. It is Denton Radio in the Morning. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We always appreciate it. This is the show giving you a very quick snapshot of Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events. Everything you need to start your day the Denton way. Thank you again for tuning in, everybody. We always appreciate it. We're going to start off, as we always do, with our friends from the Denton Record Chronicle. Denton Record Chronicle is Denton's oldest news resource, so we're going to pull a couple of top headlines from today and give us a little snapshot of what's going on in the news. If you would like to follow up, you can always do so at dentonrc.com. Or, of course, you can come by the Discover Denton Welcome Center. We'll hook you up with a physical newspaper just like this one. All right, top stories today. City hears pitch for memorial to freed slaves. Former candidate for city council presents plan to art committee. 2 open houses to test new voting gear. Phillips equipment would make potential recount much easier to execute. Crash causes death. 67-year-old man dies 2 days after rollover wreck on South Loop 288. Our thoughts go out with the families involved there. Denton Business is honored at annual awards breakfast ceremony meant to give recognition for those who go above and beyond. Very nice. Also on the front page, heat reprieve, talking about the recent cool down we've been enjoying. So some of the top stories today, if you would like to follow up on those as well as many more, you can do so again at dentonrc.com. Hold on one moment. My phone was going off. Anyways. All right. Where were we? We were talking Denton weather. It is beautiful outside, 60 degrees right now. We're looking at a high of 85 today. It's going to be sunny and shiny for the whole day. No chance of precipitation, and it's just going to be awesome. So it should be really nice. We're going to spend most of the day in the low 80s and 70s when we'll spend most of the evening in the 60s. So, man, it sure feels like spring. It may not officially be spring yet, but boy, it sure feels like it. So that's exciting. Everybody's really happy to be outside because the weather is just perfect. So enjoy it while you can. Those that are new, this doesn't last super long in Texas. We go from pretty warm, pretty cold, pretty fast. So, enjoy it and find some outside activities while you can. And enjoy some of our great outside venues back here on Bell, Harvest House. A lot of great spots. Tons of good places to get involved outside. All right, speaking of events, we're going to pop on over to the Discover Denton calendar, which is the most comprehensive calendar in all of Denton. We're very proud of that because we have a little post your event button at the top right corner. So not only do we have a whole team of people that are adding events to this calendar, anybody can go in and add to it as well. All right, here we go. Today, Community Dance Theater Fall Session at Texas Women's University. Make sure you check that out. Crossroads Tapestry International Exhibit is at UNT on the Square. The End and the Beginning Visual Arts Building. In the Visual Arts Building, sorry. Watercolor Batik Workshop at a Creative Art Studio. And I apologize if I've mispronounced Batik. Brewery Yoga with Karma Yoga Denton is going to be a Denton County Brewing Company. Super cool. Guest Artist Clinic. Jim Riley is going to run a drum set clinic at the College of Music building. That's pretty cool. Tom's 2-year anniversary, so pop on over to Tom's Daiquiri. They're going to be partying it up. Community Kids Game Night is going to be at the Denton County Courthouse on the Square. So Community Kids Game Night. So check that out. That'll be a really fun time if you got some little ones. Doomsday No Prep Shootout is going to be at the North Star Dragway. I think that might be a different event than the name suggests. Anyways, cool activity to go check out. Free Beer Friday happening here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center. We sit down with different brewers and craft brewers from all over. All of the beers that we talk about are available here in Denton. And so you can get involved in the craft beer world. This week we're doing something a little different. We do the show in partnership with the Bearded Monk, and two of the Bearded Monk's bartenders won Best Bartenders in Denton County. And last week we got to sit down with one. Today we're sitting down with the other to see what it is like to be in the craft beer world as a bartender. So anybody interested in what goes on behind the scenes of the craft beer world, this should be a really, really fun time. So make sure you tune in for that at 7. We're also going to be passing out samples from the Bearded Monk here at 7, a little after 7, as soon as the interview finishes here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center. So you will get to enjoy some free beer samples tonight in the Welcome Center. It's always a good time to come by. It's free. Free Beer Friday. LSA Burger has live music tonight. Tonight is Isaac Tawaefa. I believe he was on the... No, I don't know if it was The Voice. Maybe it was America's Got Talent. It was one of those shows. He did very, very well. And is here in Denton. And just going to put on an awesome, awesome show. Love that guy. UNT's women's soccer versus Weber State is going to be at the Mean Green Soccer Stadium. For those that don't know, UNT has an amazing women's soccer team, like the best. So check it out because it's going to be a really, really good time. Friday night dart tournament over at Dusty's Bar and Grill. If you'd like to get your dart on. Faculty recital with Molly Fillmore and friends, a tribute to William Shakespeare. It's going to be at Vortman Hall at the Murchison Performing Arts Center. That's going to be super, super cool, too. The Ghosts of Denton tours. Now, those of you that are not ghost people, maybe you're history people, this is still a tour for you. Really, Shelley Tucker, a professional storyteller, meets every Friday and Saturday here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center, and people come and join, and she takes them on a ghost tour. And she tells the stories of the buildings and the history of the area and all that kind of stuff. And it's really, really, really fun, well researched and well done and very, very entertaining. So regardless of where you stand on ghosts, man, it is just a really, really fun time. Now, that'll start today at about 8. But you have to pre-register at ghostofdenton.com before 2 o'clock. Now, if you're not able to register today before 2 o'clock, she is going to be meeting tomorrow as well, I believe, and you can register for that as well if you're unable to register before 2 o'clock. You've always got to register before 2 o'clock the day that it happens. It happens every Friday and every Saturday, so don't miss it. It's a really, really good time. Bob Schneider is going to be at Dan Soberleaf. If that is not completely sold out, make sure you grab your tickets right now. Get over to dansoberleaf.com. That's going to be a heck of a show. It's going to be awesome. PJ Night with PJ Night at the Labyrinth. PJ Night Labyrinth at the Bearded Monk. That's awesome. So make sure you pop on over to the Bearded Monk tonight. All right. Oh, excuse me. So sorry, everybody. All right. It looks like that is our list for today, but as you can see, there's plenty going on this weekend. Again, if you pop on over to discoverdenton.com, you can get addresses and further details and times and all that good stuff. And that's always available. Great, great resource for anybody looking to get connected in what's going on around town. Okay, that is our show for today. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We always appreciate it. We are here every single weekday at 7:30 and, every weekday 7:30, bringing you all the information you need to know. Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events, giving you a snapshot of all things Denton so you can start your day the Denton way. Thank you again for tuning in, everybody. We will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.